What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for being here. Let's go ahead and listen to some more Japan. I'm really curious to explore this side of Japan and David Sylvian, so I figured let's just back it on up back to this album here. We've listened to the title track, Adolescent Sex, so we're going to go ahead and listen to the first track here on the album, which is entitled Transmission, of course, the album being released in 1978. So yeah, I figured, I may as well continue to explore, the beginnings of my favorite artist of all time, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Transmission, Japan, incoming. Beep, 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 beep. Here you go. That was cheesy. The mood. Sounds so different. Whoa. That's the Barbieri, huh? This is a good track. With Barbieri sing. Karn. That is a ripper. That does feel really good. This is a really cool song from them. That's a turn. I will be the first to admit, this is a fantastic track from the band, the opener from their debut album. It is really funny and really weird for me to hear David Sylvian with this kind of, I don't know, older glam rock snarl in his voice. No ID, no identity. Like it's weird to hear him singing in this way, but he sounds good. Now, if you would have told me that this was David Sylvian singing and I didn't know, I would have been like, no, it's not. I would have said, I don't hear that sweet, creamy, succulent, deep baritone voice over some abstract musings. I don't hear it. And yet, here he is. That little moment when Karn, who is one of my favorite bassists, when he pops, bow, is just a strong moment. Barbieri, his sweet synth lines that he plays, I love the sound and the tone of them. And then how it kind of turns things to a nocturnal feel here. And I actually am very impressed with this track because as much as it does rock out, as much as we do have a guitar solo from Dean that shreds and feels really nice and fiery, there's still a solid groove in here, which you would expect with the band and the alum that's in you with Jensen and the drumming, which I always feel he has such a unique style of drumming because it's the style of drumming that, in my opinion, could be seen as straightforward, but there's so much subtlety in the patterns that he comes up with in the details. I think that he's just such a very talented drummer. And it's a joy to listen to this. I like when he goes onto the 16th notes on the hi-hats alongside with Barbieri and that synth line to bring it all around. The humming and the harmonies beneath it all as a bed. This is just a really, really impressive track, and I'm glad that we're here. We might have to continue listening to more from this album and seeing where the band began. Let's look at these lyrics, though. You're confiscating transmission of liberty, no sympathy. Don't interfere with direct invitations. She's talking of communal love. Whoa, babe, if you had what it takes, well, you wouldn't be afraid. But you got no ID, no identity. Don't break your heart over me, baby. Your body falls too unpredictable. But I'm dancing. The game is up. Your contraceptive's love, which is an interesting line. So the transmission that he's trying to tell this girl is like, you know, you don't have an ID, an identity. I don't even know who you are, kind of thing. Your contraceptive's love. That's a good line. If you had what it takes, well, you wouldn't be afraid. So you haven't made yourself yet. You need to pull an incubus and make yourself. Some of you are going to get that. You program love insatiable crime. Imprisons me in liberty. Got a lot of contradicting statements here. Your chauvinism's a sensuous smile, transmission of commercial love. While I'm not 100% sure what it's about, I feel like the transmission that he's trying to tell this person is, you ain't got it yet. Come back to me later? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. The song is good, though. Let me know what you guys thought. The comments down below. Follow me in a bunch of places. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you stopping by. Come back tomorrow. I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.